You've got your people that have maybe 1 or 2 doors. Maybe you have a more savvy investors that have 10 or 15 doors. And then, of course, we're going to have a handful of people that have 100 single-family doors. They already have a few multifamilies. What would be an opportunity for them with the access you have to financing? You said in over 30 states across the United States, you can fund these commercial loans. What would be a traditional scenario that is pretty simple to take the ball across the finish line to help a savvy investor if they can find the right type of avatar, the right type of project that you'd be able to help them with, and walk us through what that deal might look like so that the listeners could start paying attention to maybe some opportunities that are out there right now?
Absolutely. So my clientele is primarily investors, and one of the most common use cases that I've come across is an investor that just recently got self-employed. They have the money, they have decent credit, but they might not have good tax returns, or they might not want to show W-2s, pay stubs, right? So we're just looking at more like asset-based lending types of loan scenarios. That's what I primarily do. That's what we're really good at. On that side, all we would need is the property to make it's asset-based lending. So we're just looking at like the property's financials much more so than your personal financials, right? And those are 30-year amortized loans. We can do those in 30 plus states. And those are commercial loans. So you close those in your LLCs. They don't show up on your personal credit, and there's no limit on how many of those you can have. So investors that have gone to the point where they've maxed out their 10 conventional loans, or they cannot get another conventional loan, something like that, it's prime for them. But obviously, everyone that I come across, I'm looking at their whole financial situation. We're doing a deal analysis and analysis on their financials to determine like what's the best loan product for them. I've come across investors where a DSCR type loan or like a commercial 30-year fixed loan would be great for them, but they have enough. They make good W-2 money, and so at that point we can do a 30-year investment property loan through Fannie and Freddie on anything 1 to 4 units. So the answer is more nuanced than that. I just always say, like, whatever your situation is, like, give me a call. I'll be more than happy.
Every situation's different.
Every situation's different. It's the attorney answer to
100%. So Sanat has an entire team behind him